Hold on, I'm streaming. I'm about to set it. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, Coach, it is most likely the final go-around here in this building, but the NFL playoffs have come to sold-out Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson.
Let's get it.
Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
All right. Let's get it cracking.
Carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Mayfield finding Beckham. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, saying, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
For mine.
Well, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, on 133.
on second down now. It's Hunt. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers of reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, that got to be a pick. I'm right there. I wouldn't even turn around. I'm right there. That's a pick. Come on, man.
They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
All right.
Not the
Then
touchdown
don't break
they wanted,
defense.
but
Let's
hey,
go.
you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, down.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, Rocket. Hey, echo.
Rivers on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
That's my
Sheldon
fault.
Richardson forced his way through,
That
drops
is
him
my
for
fault.
a loss of 10 yards.
I should have trusted that throw. I should have just trusted that throw.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
White. Hey, exit. Red.
Throwing, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, LA. Melvin Gordon, 51 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Good run, Melvin. Good run, boy.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Good kick.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I don't know why he's right there.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick.
Let's go, Trev. Go ahead, hit that dance on him, Trev.
Charger TD.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
Let's go. Let's keep the pressure going.
I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Another good kick.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mayfield off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trevor Williams was shot out of a cannon there on the corner blitz.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds back.
I knew he was going to do that.
2 catches
That was
now
the
in
only
this
reasonable
divisional
thing to
round
do.
matchup.
I knew
That
he was
one,
going to do
a
that.
first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. Caught by Landry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's checking.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
20. Check safety.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And
Come
they get it in
on,
red
make the
zone
tackle.
down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be
They better not call.
the first down and a late flag.
Come on, face mask. How? When I tackled him from the back. Come on, man.
That flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
Come on,
conversation
man.
post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep.
Yo, how he run 10 yards back and... Oh, man.
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
That's amazing. He run 10 yards back. This will be it.
As the offense went on the
Loss
field to
of
start
8
their
yards.
last drive, you know they discussed it in the huddle.
At the
Hey, if
least.
we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Extra point by
It's
Seibert, up
nonsense.
and good. And that makes it a 14-10
Straight
ball
up
game.
gimmick.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Straight up gimmick.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gordon.
Face mask, thank you.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey, 2. 57. Here we go. 57.
Here's Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Jump. 12.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon.
Oh, my God.
Loses the football. It's loose.
Wow.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost
Wow.
like it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Oh,
Avoids the
man.
turnover.
At the line of scrimmage, get killed. Jeez.
Step run 80. 380. Number 53. Line 53. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Red Delta. Mike, 53. 53. Hey, Haywood. Check. No, off the right. Look.
3rd and long for Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Wait, 89.
Now Gordon on 1st down. The stop was made by Jannard Avery. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Orange 5-4. Hey, high 7. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. 3 buzz. 3 buzz.
Now Rivers. It's
Oh, shit, he stole his pass. Oh, come on, man.
18-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second.
Come on, bro.
As they'll stop it with
stole
just
my
over
man
40
pass.
seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, he was gone.
Stay there. Stay there. 190. Q. Single. White. Cluster. Hey, whoa. Tiny's Ringo. Tiny's on Ringo. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the run. Hey, go orange. Hey, this orange. Behind.
From the red zone now, Rivers. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
There we go.
Keenan Allen there to make
Let's
the
go.
grab. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over.
Ooh.
Don't make any more mistakes. But
Fumble that
there's also
rock.
something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's
How?
Landry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag
I'm about to
on the
say,
field.
there's no way.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Mayfield. He's going to air one out.
Pick the
And
ball
it's gonna be
off.
incomplete. 12 seconds left. On 4th down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers.
Damn.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Delta! Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, team 6. Team 6. They're not ready for this, man.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
off the second half right.
halftime report. Coach, win or go home. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Oh!
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Come on, that was a touchdown.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run.
Ooh, that was a touchdown.
They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Load it. Load it. Coming after you. Hey, Delta.
Third and short yardage, Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. A Charger first down. Rivers hooking up with Allen.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
79. 79. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check 99. Check 99. Shift. Hey, go Orange. Orange. Wide. Get wide.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st and 10, Rivers.
Oh, my God. I threw it right to him. I didn't wait. All I had to do was wait. All I had to do was wait. He wasn't going to stay there with him. Come on, man.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Give me that. What? Come on, man. Come on, I'm in front of him, dog. Give me my pick. I want my pick. Give me my pick.
But it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can
cause. Come on, man. Give me my pick.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Give me my pick.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. Two catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield.
Come on, man.
You want one of
Gave
those
this ball
guys who
some
can play
life.
out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Hurry!
They'll run on first down. Hunt, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Mayfield now. And off his back foot, he'll heave. And this is taken in at the 5.
Wow.
And he's down.
And then they're going to call that on me.
At the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5. And
what?
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 8 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Tight left. 4 down. Check.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Round 80. See the skinny. Rip left. 57. Mike, 57. All day. Go. Any day.
On third down, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, man.
Touchdown. Hunter Henry.
Blitz me.
73 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Let's go, man.
Impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Keep going.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Let's go, Nas.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Gordon. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Easy, easy. Bravo. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 50. Hey, easy, easy. 57. Come on. Wait, 89.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Gets it to
Hold on to that ball. There we go. That's all I need.
First reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
On 1st down, Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back, green 80. Black 15. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 12, 12, 12. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Hey, hey, hey. Smoke. Load it! Load it! Behind!
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number red, red. to go. Load it. Load it. Here we go again. Here we go again. Mike, 53.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield.
I'm on that shit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Goodness gracious.
He's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Well, they want me to kick the field goal. Let's see what happens.
Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through. And Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from
7 miles an hour wind,
it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough.
How did he fall for 5 more extra yards?
But it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Good game, boy.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. So they stay alive. And